The reason that w3schools.com is a wonderful reference is because there are tutorials that you can go through just like there were at Codecademy, but there are also references so that you can go under references and go to different tags for CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. And when we start learning JavaScript, this is the site we're going to do it at, and we're going to do a tutorial of JavaScript, and I will get to that later. But for today, I want to talk to you about the references and about the search tool up here. So if you want to go and search for background images, you'll get a window here, and sometimes there are ads at the top of this search bar, and sometimes you can tell if you're actually at W3 Schools because of the address under here. And you can kind of find what you're looking for. You can go to the overview, or you can go to a particular property, or you can go to lots of different sources here. Sometimes you'll see in this search bar, depending on what you're searching for, another address other than W3 Schools. You will see Stack Overflow, and Stack Overflow is a good place if you're looking for something complicated that isn't in here. So one thing that you might want to look at here is how to create a full page image. So if you click on that, this will give you a demo of a full background image. So here's the demo. And then back here it opens in a new tab, half background image. So if we go here, you can get the code for what you're doing, and you can see in here, we can tell that it is CSS code because it's got curly brackets in it and it's got colons. So you know that if you wanted to, you could copy this information and use it on your own page. The only thing you would have to do is change the background image URL from image girl JPEG to whatever your image was. And there's a couple of different examples here. So that's one way of searching here. And then the other way is to just go to the HTML tutorial, and you can look for colors, you can look for lists, or if you want to make one of those fancy navigation menus, you can do a search for navigation menu. And look, there's ads up here now in our search, and then there is the actual W3 Schools. And if you scroll down, there may be more information, but you can create a responsive top navigation menu, or you can create a CSS navigation bar. So if you go here, you can see this is one type, and there are a bunch of different examples on the page. So this one is a side nav all the way down here, and if you want to do it, you can click try it yourself, and it'll show you this window with all the code in it. And all you need to do to make this work back on your computer is copy and paste this code into brackets. Now you'll notice that it's a whole HTML document. If you only want this particular style and this particular nav bar, you don't have to copy any of, you just would need to copy the style. You could either copy the style into the head of your document like it is here, or you could just copy the CSS into your CSS file, and you wouldn't copy the word style. You would just copy the start of the CSS down to the final curly bracket. And then on the page, you would put this unordered list, which is the list that's making this menu. So you'd copy this unordered list to your HTML page, and you would copy this style into your style sheet.